Hey everyone, welcome to another video. For this video I thought we could do a little bit of a chill get ready with me. I'm gonna chat a little bit about what I'm planning to do with my channel for the coming year, what are my ideas, what can you expect from me, and maybe also a little bit of a life update. We'll see where we end up. I haven't really thought about what I'm gonna say. There's no script or anything, there's no talking points. I'm just gonna do my makeup with some makeup that I really want to use today. Some of it is new, some of it is older. And yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so I already applied my eye primer off camera because I always think that's a pretty boring step. I have a few things that I'm planning to use today. There are a few things that I am still reviewing. So recently in the video where I told you about the 12 brands, I think it was 12 brands. The 12 brands that I tried in 2022, I told you that I bought these at the start of the year and never used them all. Right now I used 3 these, but I haven't used this one, so that's what I'm gonna use today. That is gonna be the goal. And I finally got the Bperfect bronzing stick and the Cronzer cream bronzer. So that's gonna be the most exciting part of the makeup of this video, but I'm gonna try to not talk about it too much and just get into it. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nocturnal palette. I believe this is gonna be gone pretty soon if it isn't already sold out. So I'm just gonna take a few mattes from here and start to crease with that. Alright, so this past year has been a year with a lot of changes in my life, a lot of not really ups and downs, but a lot of unexpected things happening, and some changes that I thought were gonna happen that didn't happen, some changes that just had to happen. And I basically went from student to a full-time worker. I am now working full-time for quite a bit, but when I started this channel I was still a student, and that made it a bunch easier to be really quick with videos, putting up videos, because I had a very flexible schedule, and it also just made it easier to film during the day. I kind of always had some time to film in a day. There were just a lot of options for that, but now during the day I'm working. I work from home. That is well, mostly I work from home. That is something that is making this whole thing a lot easier, but still, after working for a whole day, filming can sometimes be a little bit of a chore, even though I really like it. And once I start filming, I'm like it's just happening. I'm not thinking about it anymore. It's just kind of like all coming naturally. But before I start filming, sometimes it feels like I don't know if I can do it that day, because it is just a bit much sometimes to combine it. Also, I am still kind of like stuck. Me and my boyfriend are still kind of stuck in the same place where I started my channel, which isn't the ideal place. It might look quite nice and light in some videos, like the background. You might think, ah, that's quite nice. But there is no like separate room in this apartment. It's like a studio apartment for 2 people that are both working from home and that both do a lot of like content creation, and that makes it a little bit hard to do this. So we wanted to move this past year, but it didn't end up happening because the housing market in the Netherlands is just insane. It is insane. It is pretty crazy. It's not the best, and we both quite recently started working, so we don't have like a crazy amount of like savings yet. We don't have any property yet. There's like not much we could have done to be like further along at this point. By the way, I'm taking the shade Slay from the Silent Night eyeshadow palette by Glaminatrix. I don't know if this is still available. So yeah, there are some things that changed this past year, but there were also things that didn't change this past year that made the whole channel like sometimes a little bit more of a, not an afterthought, but it made it a little bit difficult to maintain my channel and to post as much as I wanted to and focus on it, and it really being a priority in my life, because I first and foremost am working my full-time job. I just have to make sure that I do a good job over there, and then I can work on this. But also, when I finally have the time to work on this, I have to really think about if it is the right moment to film, because I'm not the only one in this space. And I really hope that this coming year that is all going to change and it's gonna be a lot easier. Things are already easier for me, I feel. I already feel like this is going in the right direction, because just looking for a blending brush, because I'm really like settling down. The changes that are gonna happen, they're gonna be like positive for my channel. They're gonna make it all easier. Like, I have my job now. I am not gonna, like, nothing about it is gonna change. And yeah, it was an adjustment. It was quite the adjustment to start working for me, like from going to such a flexible like lifestyle. I could do pretty much anything I wanted. Of course, I had to be there when there were... Okay, that is so shiny. I do feel like at this point I have this shade a couple times over. When I bought it, I was like, okay, I really need a shade like this. And now I feel like it is not that revolutionary. Like, I have it in an Oden's eye palette. I even have it, I think, in this Silent Night palette, like this bauble shade. It is basically the same thing once you apply it on the eye. But it is a stunning shade, but it's just... yeah, not revolutionary. So I'm actually really hoping that this coming year it will be possible for me to really be consistent, like perfectly, almost perfectly consistent with my channel, because I really want to like make this whole thing work. I really want you to be able to count on me and to count on that I will upload content. I don't want to just disappear for a month all of a sudden because there are just too many things happening. I really hope that we're gonna move, that I'm gonna move. So around that time it might get a little bit difficult, but it really depends on the whole like moving process. I'm gonna try and make sure that I still have videos to go up. I'm gonna try and make sure that I pre-film some things. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better about that and gotten a little bit better with the planning, because also around Christmas I still had videos, but I was away from home for 2 weeks and I didn't film for 2 weeks. So I really did my best to still get some things up, and I'm really gonna focus on this channel. That is my plan. Like, it was always my plan, but sometimes life gets in the way a little bit, and some people are really good at just staying consistent and they're still uploading, but I don't wanna burn myself out. And sometimes I can feel myself getting a little bit too close to that, and I just feel like, okay, I have to be careful, otherwise this is not gonna go well. I'm gonna put the shade Jingle Bells in the inner corner. Oh wait, what am I saying? I want to put the shade Fairy Lights in the inner corner. I don't know why I said that. I'm actually just planning to kind of continue what I've been doing for the past 2 months or so. I think I've been doing pretty well during the fall after I came back after my like summer break. I think that all went pretty well. So I'm very hopeful that I can keep going the way I was going. And I have some things I kind of have to like keep in mind when planning my videos, and there are some plans that I have to kind of like match that up with. So what is going on my channel right now? I don't know if you've kind of like followed my low buy journey. What is going on is that I am trying to buy less makeup. I have a budget for myself, and I have kind of like a amount of makeup that I can buy, like an amount of purchases, an amount of makeup of certain makeup products, and I feel like that is going pretty well. But it's sometimes making things a little bit hard when I plan out the reviews I want to do, because for example I cannot buy more than 2 lipsticks in a month, and if there is a like lip launch, or there are multiple lip launches in a month, it's gonna be difficult to do a full-on review. It's gonna be difficult to do multiple reviews. So my channel really has to be focused in a way. It has to be focused on other things than just reviews and like full-on reviews of a whole line of things or multiple lines of things. For example, I love reviewing Essence and Catrice. They are brands that I feature a lot on my channel, but they also come out with a lot of limited editions, a lot of different collections with a bunch of different makeup products. And it would be basically impossible with my low buy. It would be impossible with my low buy to try all of that out. So I really kind of have a puzzle to solve when it comes to what I want to feature and in what way. Also, I kind of promised myself to not buy anything that I wouldn't really enjoy and to not buy anything that I wouldn't buy if I didn't have a channel. Of course, sometimes it's a little bit difficult because sometimes there are things that are so clearly gonna do well on my channel that's a bit hard to say no, and I feel like I want to find a little bit of a balance. I don't want to be completely ignoring that part of makeup anymore. When I started my low buy, I did want to do that because I really wanted to reset my brain, but at this point I kind of want to find a way. Okay, that didn't go well. I kind of want to find a way for it both to be possible. So, okay, I really messed this up. I'm gonna clean that up in a sec. It has to dry. I want to find things that I would really love to review, that I would really love to have. And I want to kind of find things that are also good for my channel, because in the end I do want to grow as a channel. I do want to make sure that my videos are seen. Like, that is also part of the fun. Like, seeing that people actually want to view your content is like really nice. I'm not gonna deny it. Like, in a way my channel is my hobby, but I also am someone who likes to do things well and wants to learn and wants to like keep getting better at things. So I cannot really ignore that part of the channel. It would be nice to actually like pay for a part of all the makeup that I want to buy with my channel, and I do make some money with it, but it's not a whole lot right now. It is about one trip to the grocery store for me, which is nice. It's still nice, but it's not a lot. It's not paying the bills. Cleaning this up. Okay, so this eye look, I think it looks good. I think it looks nice. I think this is a stunning eyeshadow. I really like this formula. Really like it. It's stunning. All right, so I have both of these here, both options, and I think I want to try the Cronzer, because this is the thing that really got me thinking, should I try Bperfect or should I try some of the bronzers? This is the thing that I really wanted to go for. So we're just gonna see. It is quite a slim packaging, quite like smaller than other cream bronzers that I have. I think this is the smallest one. It's a bit hard to open. The actual product is, I don't know, in some lighting it looks more neutral, in some lighting it looks a little bit warm. So we're gonna see what it looks like on the skin. And I'm just gonna take a little bit to start with. I really don't know if it's gonna be like super pigmented. Okay, that is not crazy pigmented. Okay, I feel like this is a neutral that leans a bit warm. Like, it's not an orangey undertone, but it is more warm than some other bronzers that I have, I think. But it blends out really nicely. It looks really good. It's really like easy to use. I feel like it is an interesting undertone, but the formula I really like. It's kind of in a way similar to the Makeup Revolution cream bronzer, but it's a little bit less pigmented, so it's even more like user friendly. So if you feel like that one can be a little bit too pigmented, which I sometimes can, especially now in winter, I sometimes feel like it's a bit much. I feel like this is a little bit more like winter friendly for me. Still like really bronzy, but a bit easier, slightly easier. Just blending the edges a little bit. I like to do that sometimes. Blending the forehead. All right, pretty nice, pretty good. For the blush, I'm gonna use the Kiko Milano Velvet Touch cream blush stick in 01. So I'm gonna try to stick to my glow by, of course, but still review things that just do really well on my channel and that you guys seem to really want to see. So things like Kiko Milano, I kind of strayed away from Kiko Milano the past few collections, the past few releases. I was just like, I've had enough, and I really had enough for a little bit, because in 2021, I reviewed every collection and I just felt like I had tried so much and everything kind of started to look the same. But then I did my 2022 favorites, and actually there was so much Kiko Milano stuff in there and so many things that I wouldn't have discovered if it weren't for just trying them out in a video. Just looking at them like in the collection, in the store, I wouldn't have thought that these were gonna be like so good, such favorites. For the highlighter, I'm gonna use the Super Shock Cheek from the Tinkerbell collection in Happy Thoughts. So I'm gonna try to like reserve a spot for the Kiko Milano collections, because even though from a distance they can seem a little bit redundant, and sometimes they are, there's just a lot of great stuff in those collections, and I really have so many favorites from Kiko Milano and I don't want to give up on them. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna try to test out every collection, but I just wanna give them the benefit of the doubt a little bit more and just, yeah, really feature them on my channel again. So I'm kind of gonna go back to the things that I enjoyed and that really worked for me, and I'm gonna try to still fit that into my low buy. Because of my low buy, I kind of didn't do a few things anymore, but I wanna change that up. So I also bought a lot less from the Catrice update that they did in the fall. I just bought a few things. I didn't really do a video about it. Now I'm planning to still see if I can do like a try on haul, can do a first impression and really feature those things on my channel, because I just get really excited about those launches. And a point, like, there were different reasons why I did this whole low buy. First up, I needed to save some money. Then I was feeling super overwhelmed and I didn't feel as inspired anymore for my channel, because it was just review after review after review. So I feel like as long as I don't spend too much money, I still feel inspired. I am really feeling like I want to do those reviews and they get me excited. Yeah, as long as I don't get overwhelmed and it's just a fun thing for me, a fun part of my channel, I really just want to get back to those things that I would say are kind of like the basics of my channel. Not really like the basics, but in a way, yeah, you could count on me doing those reviews. So I'm probably not gonna do all of the Essence and Catrice limited editions because it's just too much, and a lot of their stuff in the limited editions is just a little bit like filler almost. They put a lot of filler in their limited editions. They do a lot of pH reacting lip products and stuff like that. It's not really something that I need any more of in my life. I tried one and I'm like completely fine with that. But you know, some limited editions by Essence and Catrice are just so good. Like, they sometimes have such good stuff, like the best stuff. So I want to keep an eye open and just like, if I see something that I think is gonna be really, really nice, I still want to review it on my channel. So I'm gonna really try to strike a balance between what I would want, like me as a person that loves makeup, and also what I would want me as a person that is a YouTuber and that just gets really excited about some reviews and doing videos. I feel like 6 months ago I wasn't excited about doing videos anymore. I wasn't excited about doing reviews anymore, and I just felt like I had to review everything because otherwise my channel would be a flop, and my channel just needed this to grow. And now I just really want to find out like what my channel identity is, and that sounds very vague. I don't even know what that means. But I just really want to find out what is like feasible for my channel, what I can stay consistent with. Like I don't want to get stressed out because I spend too much money and I feel like I have to review everything that comes out. So it's just all about balance. It's gonna be the year of balance. I'm gonna try and upload consistently, but I'm not gonna try and upload too much and make myself like totally crazy. And like that is with all the aspects. That is what's going on with all the aspects of me, my life, this channel. It all just has to be more like in harmony. That is the goal. Okay, so I want to wear the Naked Mauve lipstick from the Nabla. What was this called? The Matte Pleasure lipstick line. But I have to find a lip liner that goes with this. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Kiko Milano Comfort Lip Liner in 318. Maybe it's a little bit brighter than the lipstick, but I think I can make it work. I think I want to add a little bit of blush now that I'm seeing this lip with the rest of the makeup. Some people say that if you do a brighter lip and brighter eyes, then you should put on less blush, but for me that always looks a little bit strange. So I guess I'm a rebel. Okay, I like that. That's gonna be the finished look actually. I'm just gonna leave it at this. Okay, to kind of like round it all up, I feel like I'm basically continuing with what I was doing, with what I told you in my low buy videos. I really just wanna spend less money on makeup and not feel like I need to spend a lot of money on makeup to make this channel work. And I'm still gonna be on my low buy for I think 7-8 months, something like that. I think until August I'm gonna be doing that, and after that I can reevaluate. I can see what I want to do with it. Of course, like in the meantime I can adjust the rules a little bit, not too much of course, but if a lot of things change I can still kind of change it up a bit. I just want to see what works for me in my personal situation. Now I'm quite strict with the budget, although this month I've like dabbled into the gray zone a little bit, but I will explain that in the low buy update. But yeah, actually I think it's been going really well and I am feeling really good about this year and about my channel, and I can't wait to see where I'm heading with this channel. I can't wait to see what fun releases will come out. I think it is such an exciting idea. There's this whole year in front of us with exciting makeup releases. Who knows what's gonna happen? And I think this is actually gonna be everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. And let me know what you would like to see from me in the coming year. What kind of videos do you love? Are there things that I could incorporate on my channel? Let me know, and then I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!